escucha o no se escucha?
Aí foi foda.
All 150 players just connected. What's up, boys? What's up? What's up? What's up, boys? What's up? What's up? Only the family, only the family, only the...
My baby!
Nos dirigimos a la zona de guerra. Prepárense para pelear. El enemigo está cayendo en la zona. Cuidado arriba. Fin de los preparativos. Despleguémonos en la zona. Battle Royale. El gas se está acercando.
Zona de
Vayamos a la
aterrizaje
zona
marcada. ¡Prepárense!
El objetivo principal es eliminar a todos. Tu compañero entró en el gulag. Tendrá que sobrevivir para volver a desplegarse. Un aliado fracasó y está regresando a la base.
¡Bajo ataque! Equipando placas adicionales. Necesito una mano.
Tiene el gas. Gánate el regreso o muere intentando.
¡Granada hostil! Placas hostiles destruidas. ¡Recargando!
La guerra requiere audacia. Regresemos.
¡Tráiganme de vuelta! ¡Tráiganme de vuelta! ¡Tráiganme de vuelta!
¡Estoy recargando!
¡Tráiganme de vuelta!
¡Eliminado! ¡Estoy de regreso!
¡Tráiganme de vuelta! ¡Tráiganme de vuelta!
Entrega de armamento en camino. El gas está cerca.
No, niña, ¿qué es lo que? Rápido, rápido, creo que. Trabajando. Estoy trabajando. ¿Dónde anda? En la calle, en la calle.
Oh, wait.
Sintonizado. Muere un hacker, muere chusa el celular y lo prende a
Será. Todo hombre tiene derecho a su mujer y a su moza.
¿Usted con quién va?
Obvio.
Dámelo buscarlo, que lo queda, dámelo buscarlo, peña, dámelo buscarlo.
Revisen su equipamiento y armas. Nos desplegaremos pronto. Viene un soldado hostil.
Cambiando cargador.
A todas las unidades, aquí Shadow 1. Se autorizó el despliegue en la zona de guerra. Lideras el equipo. Marca un punto de descenso, soldado.
Zona de aterrizaje marcada. ¡Prepárense!
El gas se acerca a nuestra posición. Sugiero que nos larguemos de aquí.
Hostil en movimiento. Marcando punto.
Cacemos.
Equipando placas
Enemigo
adicionales.
cayendo en la zona.
Cambiando cargadores.
Movimiento enemigo. Recargando.
Compañero está en el gulag. Si sobrevive, se
¡Recargando!
redesplegará. El enemigo está cayendo en la zona. Cuidado arriba.
¡Me dieron! Placas hostiles destruidas. Equipando placas
Compañero
adicionales.
falló su misión. Ahora está en camino hacia la base.
Cambiando cargadores. ¡Fuego enemigo! A pelear. Prepárate, sigues tú. Si ganas, volverás. Pero si pierdes, te eliminarás. ¡Granada! ¡Va!
¡Aquí viene!
Cambiando
Tu
cargador.
compañero perdió la pelea. Está volviendo a la base. Fin del combate, soldado. Volvamos a la base. Atención, pelotón abatido.
Depende de
Todo
mí.
depende de ti. cerca. Zona segura reubicada.
Ok.
Prepárate, vamos a la zona de guerra. Viene un soldado hostil.
Estoy cargando.
Atención, estamos listos. Preparados para el despliegue.
Let me jump early.
Hay un contrato de carroñero aquí. Contrato de reconocimiento aquí.
With recon, bounties, and scavengers.
Battle Royale. El gas se acerca rápido. Vayamos rápido a la zona segura.
Alright, there's somebody with you, yellow. Okay, sure.
Enemigo cayendo en la zona.
It's a real player.
Tenemos permiso para
Right
atacar a
behind you,
los-
Drew.
Mira tu mapa. Hay un punto de
Marcando
información
hostil.
enemiga. Captúralo para conseguir información del próximo avance del gas.
¡Bajo ataque! Recargando. Equipando placas adicionales. ¡De alto el fuego!
Colocando nuevo cargador.
Limpio. Nunca dudo. Recargando.
Play box
Compañero
over here.
alcanzó la información.
Cambiando cargador.
Si lo ayudas, se acelerará el proceso.
Poniéndome placas.
Bien hecho, soldado. Mira tu mapa para ver la siguiente ubicación del avance del gas.
Contrato de recompensa aquí. Marco racha de puntos disponible.
Y'all want to buy a loadout?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll drop some money over here on the buy.
Tengo efectivo aquí.
Oh shit.
Cambiando cargador. ¡Me dieron! Equipando placas adicionales.
He's dead.
Tendrán que hacerlo mucho mejor.
Hey, go buy that loadout, please.
Subestímame. Placas hostiles destruidas. Es mi último cargador.
Eso estuvo cerca.
¡Fuego enemigo! Equipando placas adicionales.
Tu pelotón llegó a la zona segura. El gas se acerca.
Solo un cargador.
Vale.
Te voy a curar. Listo para más. Estoy cargando. Equipando placas adicionales. Recargando.
Entrega de
Dejaré
armamento
munición por
aliado
aquí.
en camino.
Placas. Aquí hay equipamiento táctico. Veo un hostil. Bajo fuego.
Poniéndome placas.
Bombardeo de cortina de humo en espera.
Alright, I'm going for that bounty.
Cambiando cargador.
take it. Right there.
Viene un soldado hostil.
Recargando.
Recargando. Estoy cargando.
Let's do this.
Objetivos identificados. Permiso para matar.
There's a
Cambiando
team
cargadores.
doing a
Objetivos
recon
aniquilados. Excelente trabajo.
over there. I'm pushing him.
Colocando nuevo cargador. La próxima dispara mejor, ¿sí? Inútil. Recargando.
Poniéndome placas.
Una entrega de armamento va hacia ti.
¡Me dieron! Placas hostiles destruidas. Equipando placas adicionales.
El gas está cerca. Reubicando zona segura.
Cambiando cargador. ¡Fuego enemigo! Haces otra vez y el siguiente tiro va directo a tu cerebro. Equipando placas adicionales.
Down there.
Cambiando cargadores. Placas hostiles destruidas. ¡Bajo ataque!
Where is he? Fuck's sake.
Veo al enemigo.
Todo el pelotón está en la zona segura.
Destruí su blindaje.
El gas avanza.
Eres mío.
Dead.
Recargando. Te tengo.
Bien. Pensé que eso podría ser el final.
Recargando. caja de munición aquí.
I grabbed the most wanted over there.
Cambiando cargadores.
Un compañero es el
Botín
objetivo
disponible.
más buscado. Eliminemos amenazas y aseguremos alijos de suministros para reducir el tiempo del contrato. Enemigo cayendo en la zona.
Estoy cargando. Placas hostiles destruidas. Tiene una de fragmentación. Equipando placas adicionales.
Protegimos a nuestro aliado. Contrato de más buscado completado.
Colocando nuevo cargador.
Contrato de
Poniéndome
caza
placas.
aquí. Cambiando cargadores.
Tu aliado identificó a un VIP. Preparemos las armas.
Movimiento en esta zona. Toma eso. Cambiando cargadores.
Gas en camino. Marcando nueva zona segura.
Hay movimiento. Marqué un objetivo. ¡Recargando!
El enemigo está cayendo en la zona. Cuidado arriba.
¡Me dieron! Equipando placas adicionales. ¡Adhesiva adelante! ¡Médico!
Un aliado está en el gulag. Peleará para poder redesplegarse. Si ganas, volverás. Pero si pierdes, te eliminarás.
¡Recargando! Placas hostiles destruidas.
Bien, prepárate para el redespliegue.
¡Sí! ¡Regresé! Equipando placas adicionales.
Un compañero listo para volver a desplegarse.
Cambiando cargadores.
El objetivo desapareció. Perdimos el contrato.
Cargadores. placas adicionales.
Enemigo cayendo en la zona.
¡Hostil en movimiento! ¡Fuego enemigo! Equipando placas adicionales.
El gas se acerca. Vayamos a la zona segura.
Colocando nuevo cargador. Cambiando cargador.
Atención, un pelotón enemigo está rastreándonos. El pelotón llegó a la zona segura. Perdemos terreno, andando. Tu compañero entró en el gulag. Tendrá que sobrevivir para volver a desplegarse.
¡Vayan a mi ¡recargando! ¡Vuelve a la pelea!
¿Qué quieres? ¿Que te dé la mano?
Tu compañero ganó la pelea. Está desplegando ahora.
¡Bajo ataque! Poniendo cargadores. ¡Me dieron!
El gas está cerca.
Solicito un redespliegue.
Asegura lo que aspiraba. Gulag cerrado. La zona está despejada. Un aliado está en el gulag. Peleará para poder redesplegarse. Entrega de armamento aliado en camino.
Cambiando cargadores.
compañeros redesplegándose en la zona. Pelotón de caza hostil eliminado. Estamos bien por ahora. Todo el pelotón está en la zona segura.
Movimiento en esta zona. Equipando placas adicionales. Cambiando cargador.
Restan 4.
¡Fuego enemigo!
Gas en camino, marcando nueva zona segura.
Veo la Cambiando cargadores. ¡Ataque! Equipando placas adicionales.
Estamos entre los mejores 3. Sigue así.
¡Me dieron! ¡Cúrame! ¡Me necesitas en combate!
Avancemos hasta la zona segura. El gas se está acercando.
Arriba, está en el techo. Sniper.
Solo quedaban 5. Estuvo cerca.
Ahí quedó su blindaje.
La derrota es una actitud. Concentrémonos y sigamos adelante.
God damn.
Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. California and the Bay Area. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, number 38.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As the lefty gets to work, swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Step off, throw to first. Witt dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Center field, Ruiz sizes this one up, brings it in. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Go ahead run at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here in the East Bend. And pitching in this game, Cole Reagans. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda. The pitch. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a strike in there. Reagans, a tall lefty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. One out, bases empty. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez calls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Brent Rooker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Renfroe hauls it in to end the inning. We move to the second here in Oakland. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 gives way, and not his finest start. They look comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Number 69 into the game. Making a move at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Dairon Blanco. At the plate, Michael Massey. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Kyle Muller getting ready to go. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if he can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. And he's in safely at third with one out. And next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down. Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Velasquez, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Brown going back, leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is MJ Melendez.
0-1. One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Falling behind 2-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. And it goes just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Man at first, one away. And that's ball four.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
On the mound now, Trevor Gott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. And now the 0-1. This one smoked out to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet, but they do get a run. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gosner. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Kiermaier snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone. But
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Corbin Burns. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0.
No, inside.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 out, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Just missed. That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. Big swing and a miss.
2-1.
2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. O'Hearn, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Gosman back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Springer there makes the catch, and they get Mullins for the out. That's out number 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ball, that's in.
Righty delivers to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner first with 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one out to right. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Depot Park in Miami, Florida. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The wind of the pitch. To the right side, the rise. And a quick out, number one. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This one in the air, center field. Got it! Nice grab. And there's two down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Miami, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Great sinker, although it's not his primary pitch. It's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. The wide to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada. The throw to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Tim Anderson. And takes low for ball one. And the right-hander deals. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. That misses. And it's 2-1. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. The wind of the pitch. the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Webb checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jake Berger digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, new inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. Ball one there. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's a 1-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one hit to right. And there are 2 outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, getting the nod on the mound, Tarek Skubal.
When it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The lefty fires. In the air, left side. Canna gets under it. Puts it away for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 gone, runner at first. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base hit into the outfield. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing. Chafin getting cranked up as well. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story now. First pitch misses. And he deals. That's to third. Urshela. They take the force out. That's the third out. Boston strands a pair. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit and getting to start, Nick Pivetta.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now Parker Meadows. And a pitch. Pivetta, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. The 0-1. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
0-1.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Greg Weiser getting loose out there. Jakes, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second. Just missed. Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill makes a nice running catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Way high.
1-1.
Missed inside with the curve. Runner at second, 2 down. Two outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Mark Canha waiting to hit for Detroit. Meadows at second with 2 down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers leave one scoreless after 1. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Shelby Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.